Drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1, go!
Now kicking off qualification match number 6, we are seeing movement here. 11:53 taking 11:53, seeing if they can remove that algae from the coral. And also grabbing all right, now coming into the teleoperative period, 54-94, having a piece of coral, trying to see if they can score it up onto the high level, working with their alliance partner here. Meanwhile, over on the blue alliance, seeing Team 181 removing some algae from the reef. 2064 having a piece of coral, trying to see if they can score it up into the level 3, into the mid coral, and that looks promising. Meanwhile, back over their alliance partner team 5962 also having a piece of coral in their possession, trying to see where they'll place it up. We will come right back to them. Meanwhile, 2064 trying to see if they can grab a piece of coral over from their receiver on their alliance side. Coming back over to the red alliance team 811, grabbing a piece of coral, trying to see where they're going to put it. 11:53 having a piece of algae, trying to see if they can get it up in the net, and that looks promising. Meanwhile, over back on the red alliance, we see Team 181, Birds of Prey, having some defense going on with the red alliance. 54-94, trying to see if they can grab some coral from their alliance side. Meanwhile, 11:53, trying to see if they can get another piece of algae in the net, and that looks promising. Meanwhile, back over on the red alliance, we see Team 2064 going for the low coral. 59-62, heading back to their alliance side receiver, trying to see if they can grab some coral there. 181, hanging out with their friends over on the red alliance team 811. 11:53, trying to see potentially if they're going to remove that algae there from the coral. That looks promising. 35 seconds remaining. Anything can still happen here. 181 Birds of Prey still hanging out with their friends over on the red alliance. Meanwhile, back over on the blue alliance team 2064 having a piece of coral in their possession, trying to see where they're going to end up bringing that over to. That sound does mean there's 20 seconds left here. Official gameplay here. We see the red alliance heading over to the barge, potentially seeing if we will see anyone climbing onto the cages. We see 11:53 heading over for the shallow cage. Meanwhile, 181 also heading over for their cage as well. We see the entire red alliance hanging out by the barge, one on the cage. As time expires, it looks like it will be going to the red alliance here with the score of 112-56 for qualification match number 6, and the red alliance walking away with 4 ranking points.